Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Currently, actually, the last game, Mass Effect 3. Last time we stopped after we did some side quests, and also we managed to meet. We managed to meet Jack. After 6 months. She became a teacher at the Chrism Academy, which is for really intelligent young people and also those that show promising biotic capabilities. And Jack, for some reason, managed to get a teaching position on it. She has hair now. And she also has clothing that cover her upper body, instead of just a stripe over it. So yeah, that was what we did last time. A few side missions. We found some stuff for our war effort. And yeah. Let's see if we have anything new.
Yes, Commander?
Okay. We talked to the Primarch last time.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
He has nothing new. Let's see. We kind of want to, or I kind of want to do the last few side missions and then go to the Citadel again. Because we are...
The feed from Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Yeah, that's the thing. People compare the Turians in this galaxy, or the humans at least, to birds. Which I don't really get. They look more like reptiles than they do birds. I mean, dinosaurs kind of...
You've got a new message at your private terminal.
Dinosaurs kind of evolved into birds, so can't really... No. Can't really compare that. Forwarded, thank you. From Stephen Hackett. Forwarded from Kaylee Sanders. That's one of the... Is it the director of the Chrism Academy? I'm not sure. Hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the Academy, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too, and watching them work. It's the future, Commander. This project will inform human Inform? Okay, that's a weird word to use in a sentence. Human progress for generations. And I'll have you to thank for it. If all of them make it through the war, then sure. I mean, of course, we hope everyone makes it through the war. But as it is with war, you can't really save everyone. And we'll have to accept that really soon.
So Jack...
Commander?
Oops. No! I skipped. Can you tell me again?
Commander?
I clicked too much.
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion. I have amusing memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Elusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit. Hello, Shepard.
That is Jack, as we know her. She didn't change all that much. Outwards, yes. She tried behaving when teaching her students, like less profanities, but she will and is Jack. So, but she seems to be doing. I also found my hamster again. It was running around in the lower decks. Someone let it out. But I have it back now. Okay, let's see. They should all be... Yeah. And we have the reporter This one. No, whoops. Wrong one. She's in the Eats, that's one level lower, actually. Okay, let's see.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Yeah, with upgrades. Weapon damage or ammo? Do I want overall more ammo or more damage? Okay.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud.
Yeah, she'll never admit it though, probably.
Hello again.
Call from Kaylee Sanders to Jack. Yeah, we're kinda invading in privacy here, but no one has to know. Hey Sanders, checking on the kids? How are they, Jack? They'll do good. This gonna be long? I kinda got crap to do. I wanted to tell you, I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn, one of the L3XYS? You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed. I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah. And hey, thanks. Email from Kaylee Sanders to David Anderson. Oh, David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out of this weapon we're... What? I've made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care. Okay. We also met David, the young adult that was part of the Project Overlord in the last game, who was a little bit tortured. No?
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
Yes.
Life just wouldn't have been complete if I didn't see Jack one more time.
Oh god.
It's nice to see she's downgraded from dangerous lunatic to mildly insane. You have to admit, though, she did see through Cerberus back in the day.
That
I
is
might
true.
have even listened, but her tattoos gave me a headache every time she walked into the room. Looks like we beat Cerberus again. Do you think the Elusive Man fires lieutenants over failures like this, or just lines them up against the wall and gets it over with?
Ooh.
I wish they had had a Grissom Academy for Turians when I was growing up. Always wanted to learn how to paint. Now I mostly paint walls with Reaper blood. Not the same, but it's a living.
Ah.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
We'll find someone. There is not gonna be a shortage of people to blow up. I can assure you that.
I'm glad to see we have Garrus back. I wanted to help with his scars, but I think he actually likes them. Feeling okay, Commander?
Yep. Ah. Okay. I actually can't remember. Let me have a look. Oh.
Breaking now. A city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space.
Huh.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automatic cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander?
No, that's okay.
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
So she's giving the people Ah, Adelaide is a nice place though. Never been there. Not even sure in which country is that. Ah, Jack is not hanging around. She's just a war asset, not part of the crew. Sadness. Oh, it's in Australia. Okay, I never was in Australia. I mean, I've rarely been outside of Germany. The first time I actually like was out of Germany was like in my last year of school. So we kind of went to Italy. So
Nothing to report, Commander. Nothing to report, Commander.
the only place there where I've been was Denmark and Japan. That 1 week. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Anything new? Oh, you're working. You okay? No?
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
You have a rest?
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
Yeah, don't overdo it though.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Come on. Be reasonable about it.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
Oh my god, that was really close.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
Ah, don't worry.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out.
Indeed.
Just one more diagnostic suite.
Okay, you're done basically, is what you're trying to tell me. I could buy, but they said that it's costing more, so I'm a bit cringy about it. I don't want to. Doesn't seem that expensive. But I guess if you buy everything, it is, yeah. I could buy a Black Widow. I could buy the strongest sniper already. Well, strongest in quotation marks. No. I'm saving. Doggy. I'm sad you can't interact a little bit with it, more. What? Sentence?
That Jack is a mean SOB. But kinda hot. If you like that sort of thing.
Do it, gun. No.
So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple.
Is it?
My dad's last name is Sanders. No relation.
Are you sure about that?
Ready when you are.
You kinda said you don't have contact with your dad. Because he's an ass. So maybe she's your sister, or your aunt, or... You never know. Okay, we don't have anything new. Okay, we talked to everyone, then let's continue. So let's see. That was the Grissom Academy. just a second. We kinda started exploring the ones overrun by Reapers, but on one we didn't manage to finish it. Because they kinda ran us over. No gun. I have gun, just not that gun. Ooh.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay, so I didn't find it this time either. So I'm almost out of fuel. I can refuel at the Citadel area, I think. What I wanted to say, there is one thing we haven't found in that cluster because the Reapers overrun it. Wait, I thought there was a fuel thingy here. Where did I see a fuel area? Is it in here? I swear I saw a fuel station somewhere. Huh. I guess not. Okay, well. Oh yeah, we have to return to Eden Prime, I forgot. For this mission.
I found something.
Oh! Let's see, what did you find? Yeah, fuel station got reapered. No fuel station. No one where we can fully fuel up at least. We can find the remnants. If I can see where that is. There. Where we find a little bit of fuel. 200, it's not a lot. Let's see, what's that? Oh, that's 100%, okay. I'm gonna buy here first, because then we can just... wait. Oh. Ah! I ran out of fuel. Approach the fuel depot to... There is no fuel depot! Wait, now I'm bothered. I saw one somewhere. And I was pretty sure it was at the Citadel area, but there is none. No. No. I can enter the Citadel, but that's not what I want to do yet. Let's see if is there any here? Because the system's not run over by Reapers. I saw some somewhere. Where was it though? Oops, didn't want to do that. Oh, there's one. But that's not the one that I saw, I think. So there are fuel depots, but they are only in the systems where the Reapers are not in. So not in these ones. And there's none either, but you know what I mean. What is it? Well, anyway. Let's do this real quick. At least I don't have to buy probes.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh. Let's see. What is here? Remains of Reaper Destroyer. We can have a look at that all later when we're in our war list again. The scrolling is really annoying. I don't remember it being this. Alliance Naval Exploration Flotilla. This choppy. Okay, 40%. That means there must be at least. I don't have time for you, Reapers. Please go away. I'm scanning right now. Alliance Cruiser Shanghai. Oh shit, there's one right there. I have to be quick about this right when I exit. I'm being greedy right now, by the way. Alliance Spec Ops Team Delta.
Evasion successful.
Okay, but I'm not done with that system yet either. So I have to return there. Where's the last? Oh, it's only those two systems, okay. And I'm out of fuel again because I've been flying around like a retard. Okay, back to Eden Prime then. Or return to Eden Prime. That's not a main story quest as far as I'm aware. I have to take Liara? Okay. I mean, nothing against it. I would have taken Liara anyway. But, yeah. That's fine. Everything's auto. I trust Mass Effect 3.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Indeed. That's where I got in
Where the
contact.
Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Exactly.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
I remember Eden Prime.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
Sometimes I find it hard to believe you were ever in CSEC.
I wanted to help people. Fortunately, you showed me how to use the direct approach.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive.
Yeah.
There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
These people have it rough. They can't take a break, huh?
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered.
Maybe there's
But
a
whatever
story.
it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
That is true.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood.
That's what they get for recolonizing a rock.
Get ready to move.
I mean,
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
to be fair, that is a whole ass planet. And only the area, that one area where Zarin attacked was kinda roughed up. They could have just, you know, built the colony somewhere else, but no, they have to build it right in that place again.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
And also when...
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived, Saren. It can survive this.
I'm sure about
The
that.
city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
That is true. But yeah, the fact is they colonized it, so I completely leave after this one attack. I mean, I kinda understand it, but really? The exact same place? Surrounding by Prothean artifacts? Why don't you learn? There's a whole ass planet for you to like move. Why don't you do that? Processing update. Processing update. Oops. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in the Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintaining the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Yes, please. I'm pretty sure the one that got overrun by the collectors and 2 didn't get recolonized, whatever its name was. Horizon?
Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Oh!
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The 2 fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit, but at least you're catching on these days.
Also, I remember what this was now. What this mission is. I remember. And I regret doing this right now, because... I think this is a DLC. Hashing this right out there. I think this was a DLC, if I'm not mistaken.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Like, look. Why do you... I mean, yeah, short way to work, I guess. But it is not like an archaeology or an archaeological camp. This is a whole colony. Why do you have it right next to a dig site? Like, what? I think the colony was called Horizon, where we meet Ashley in Mass Effect 2.
Impossible. It's not a Prothean artifact. It's...
Oh.
A Prothean.
Ooh!
Like the collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right.
Okay.
That doesn't sound possible.
How old must he
You
be?
saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years.
That's a long time.
Waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious, actually.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The
Not really.
Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community, you think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
I mean, that's what the stuff tells you. It doesn't have to be necessarily true. But if this thing's alive, then we could get answers for real.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Then I'm glad you're here, because I wouldn't know what to do.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Okay. So we went from trying to save this colony to... Whoops.
There they are.
To unearthing a live Prothean. Well, currently live. Nope.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
So, I think this was a DLC, if I'm not mistaken. As far as I'm aware, no big impact on the story. Like, the overall story. Okay, so we have to find clues about ending the stasis. To be fair, would you even want to open that thing? Because he's the last living Prothean and he's like over 15,000 years old. Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard protocol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in the area. The locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Okay, so let's see here. So we are still trying to help the colonies. Okay, we didn't lose sight of that. Piece of work while we're here. Whoop. Oh, whoops. He was already dead. Stop with your damn pistols. Oh, there's a... I thought I... which button? Nope, not that one. Okay, is that all? Anyone shooting on me? No? Okay. Oh, never mind. Where? Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm actually not sure if we should awake him because you could go into shock. Oh. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden's Prime Resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 22:00 and 23:00 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy the leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. Wilming Kabira to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Oh, okay, so we found apparently every information we need for the colony. Now we need to find that access code.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Okay. No minigame, only stand still and hold. And then you'll open it. Okay. Let's see then. Oh! Protheans fighting against the Reapers. That seems an awful lot like Earth. collectors were already a thing back then. Huh. Oh, I guess so. And biotics apparently look green.
Victory! Seal the bulkhead! Acknowledged.
So that's what the Protheans look like. We actually get a real look on them now.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
You mean unsealed?
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Oh, and suddenly you have that thing on your head. Okay. Well, that was a bit overzealous. I didn't want to do that. Okay, find the remaining pod data. So, okay, we know how to open the thing, but we don't know how to put it off stasis, because if you just open it, you would die from shock, or she. It. I'm not sure if Protheans have gender. Probably do. Oh, there's a lot of dead people.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
I mean, if you look at it,
these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
they have alliance. I guess Eden Prime colony is supposed to be alliance. Nope. Please make way, Liara. Nope. Sniper, sniper, I love my sniper. Cause I'm filthy, I love my sniper.
Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Everything that's arranged. Okay, so here's the remaining data. Let's see if we can find it. I have to go in there, okay. Let's see. Another video? Oh, my eyes are glowing, cool. So that's a small Reaper, then, I guess.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod.
Empire.
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker?
I thought he was called Victor.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Oh, that's not good. We haven't seen yet how to turn off the stasis though.
That one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
How?
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
I'm not sure how.
Backup forces are here.
How you know that? Because I didn't see anything with a pod or anything activating the pods, so. That is mean. I can't shoot in your tiny hole. God damn it, Liara! Please don't run. Nope. Okay. Let's see. That's where it came from. Where am I? Ah! I didn't hit that one for some reason. There we go. Go. And here it goes flying. I think that's it. That's it. Oh, a little greenhouse. And that's...
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
How you... Oh. I wanted to say, how do you think we're supposed to get over there? I can see a bridge, but just jump down and there's a ladder. Okay, let's see then. And more enemies or... Oh, okay. Okay then. Let's open the pot, I guess. If that's a good idea or not, we'll have to see, but maybe the Prothean knows stuff which can help us with the war effort. So
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Oh, I remember.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
Right. Sure. All looking over there. Oh. Oh. And that was flying, that one. Whee!
Here they come.
That was the wrong skill. I didn't want to use that one. Oh, Garrus, I'm sorry. Apparently you're getting hit. Okay. Surprisingly, the assault only lasts so long until the Prothean is out of stasis. And then it's suddenly quiet because he's ready to be released. Oh well. Whee! Oh, I saw something there. Ah, shit. I thought he would put his head out. Oh, now he died.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
Fun. I need new clips.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
Give me.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
Already
I can lay
did.
down a singularity to block enemy access.
No need for that. I don't think. Oh!
Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Where? Oh, there. Let's see, something that destroys shields. You guys take that one. The small guys, okay? And I have to take on the big one. There we go. You guys didn't kill them while I was busy with those. Shame on you. See you there. See the red lines. Where are you gonna come out? Upwards or? Oh! Apparently there. Thanks, Liara.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Okay, then let's open it. Let's see. He's gonna freak out. He's gonna punch me in the face. Hopefully he doesn't have a gun to shoot me with.
There, you've got it. Goddess.
He's frozen still. Oh, he's unfreezing, I think.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
How do you know that's a him? Hello. How are you doing? Oh, told you. So that is a DLC character, I'm pretty sure. He actually has a good story.
Be careful, he's confused.
Oh. So this was their home world, or one of their colonies, the big colonies.
It's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
Hi.
2 minutes. No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Neutron bombardment, huh?
Secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
How many others?
None. Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I mean, not completely. You can give your knowledge to us.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I am surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we will see.
Okay. Handshake. Oh, okay. Primates, he said. Oh, and that was really loud, I think. I'm sorry.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Indeed.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
I mean...
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
I hope he does.
Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
So we got a Prothean, someone that is over 50,000 years old and fought the...
in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
And fought the Reapers already. In the cargo hold. Not the shuttle bay though, is it? Oh, okay.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Huh. I mean, what's he gonna do? He's all alone. Oh,
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
I'm gonna close my window real quick. Okay. There we go. Well, I mean, we should be careful, but at the same time, I don't think he'll do anything. Because one, he probably hates the Reapers more than he does us. And what's the saying? A friend of my foe is my friend?
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? All alone?
Will he?
That depends on you.
Oh.
I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
Momentarily, yeah.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Oh, interesting.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Yeah.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
He's a commander, as we heard in the cutscene. He's not a scientist.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
Can't really repopulate his species, so yeah.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
A little bit extreme, though.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
Still, I'd rather die with my ideals
We
than
found this
die
at the dig
lying
site.
to myself.
I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain.
Looks like
But I will help you fight.
the big artifact on
And
Mars.
the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
I mean, he is older than most of, actually than all of the species that are currently on Reign in the universe, so...
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Yeah, no communication.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology
Through touch,
to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
Nah, empty steel, isn't it?
There was liquid,
Ah.
a form of incubation. The DNA
Oh, we're here.
Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
Grunt.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Yeah. But he's not really old, is he? He doesn't have the experience. He might have the memories, but not the experience.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't
maybe.
ask you.
Yes.
What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
Yep.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
I mean, we did figure out that there were cycles, so the Protheans weren't the first that got reaped, basically. They were in the same position, kind of, as we are now, where the Reapers are invading.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Well, fun. He's basically saying, well, you're lucky, because if you managed to survive, you would be all in slavery under us.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
Yeah, do they have the
By
strength?
leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Well, and that's what the device was that we found in Mass Effect 1, which showed the connection between the Protheans and the early humans. That was them watching us and seeing how we were doing, basically, if we had the capacity, intellect to, evolve. And at that time, we apparently didn't have that yet.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
We met Vigil on Ilos.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, Planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted.
To collectors.
Turned against us.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Depends.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Okay.
Thank you for talking with me.
Yeah.
I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Huh.
Oh?
We must seem like rats to you.
The most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Did I ever tell you my name? I don't think I did. He only knows that I'm commander, doesn't he? Well, so Grunt's area also got refurbished. And Javik is living here now. We have a live Prothean here now. And if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it, he is a DLC character.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
Yep. You knew it is a cycle, and cycles keep repeating. You do know that.
For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth.
Yep.
I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Yeah, you just got here.
I still have much to learn about this cycle.
You have much to learn about it. So, Javik, he has...
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
I wonder why you can't talk about it. Aren't you a reporter? Are you like... Oh, it's probably... Oh, she can do reporter stuff, but classified info she can't give out.
Cerberus stealthily strikes star system shield. No, glad I read that one out loud. Do we need to talk, Commander?
No.
Not right.
Let me know when we do.
It's good to have her here. I think what's important in war times, even if it might bring unrest to people, they have
Nothing to report, Commander.
In some cases, they should know what's happening so they can prepare. Obviously, striking fear, you don't want to do that.
Checking our parts inventory.
But at the same time,
everything is in order.
You shouldn't send them in blind into stuff, and I'm purchasing this. Easy. The Medijal at least. The rest can need that.
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
Yeah.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers.
I mean, he can fight. That's one more fighter.
I'll bet the elusive man's boiling in his brandy right about now. Took that Prothean right out from under him.
He still has the catalyst apparently though, so we don't have that.
Hey.
Kinda... I mean, what would he need the Prothean for if he already has the catalyst? Maybe they can't read it. That's why they wanted a Prothean to help. Maybe. Both of these are empty, right? I always forget. Oh yeah, this was the poker table room now.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Remains of Reaper Destroyer. Store discount bonus or power cooldown. Yes. I can get money, but having better cooldown is always good. So I can spare my ability. Profian Notes 2186 entry 1. The things this Profian must have seen. If they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. Must give him time to get his bearings, but goddess, when will you get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Attached.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
Yeah.
Ready for the next mission?
The thing is, actually, if he wants to tell us, because, I mean, yeah, he lost his whole race, he's the only one living. He probably doesn't want to relieve that his race is gone. Like, nothing around him is the same. Everything's, like, the Protheans are disappeared, only the ruins are left. And even those are, like, sparse.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. A talking Reaper, a talking plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing. Waking up to find everything you know is destroyed. But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I'll ever get a second chance against the Reapers.
Don't think like that, Garrus.
What do you suppose the Prothean eats? What if it's boiled asari with a side of fried Turian? I don't know about Liara, but I'm not taking that one for the team.
Yeah, let Liara figure it out. She can handle herself.
If this war goes south, maybe we could freeze you for 50,000 years, Shepard. You could go from being merely famous to legendary.
No thanks.
Not right now.
Okay. At least he's not saying he's calibrating. Okay.
Nothing to report.
Okay. There should be nothing in here, right? No. So, that was... If I'm not 100%, but I think he's a DLC character. Because I can't remember him having any big impact on the main story.
Messages at your private terminal, Commander.
ANN alert, new article on Eden Prime. Alliance officials confirmed a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus' forces off Eden Prime. Hey! The information helped that I gave them. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending an evacuation transport now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, Resistance leader Edward Crabb said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intel gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Many Resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist to support the Alliance.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
You better talk my language.
Commander?
Oh yeah, actually... Oh, wait.
War's over? I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
I was just like, how was Liara managing to understand him? But he did say that he kind of got the information of the language from us, so he could speak it. So I did a dumb there. So let's see have a quick look. That's the stuff we found. While exploring, Eden Prime support is an agrarian world producing millions of tons of food that is sold to less arable planets. The Alliance has set up supply lines from this colony to funnel access provisions to its troops. Updated. A few researchers who studied Prothean technology on Eden Prime avoided capture by Cerberus. They forwarded copies of their work to the Alliance, hoping it can help build a Prothean device found on Mars. There's a word missing between found and Mars. Although its military defenses were seriously damaged by the Cerberus invasion, Eden Prime's remaining government has loaded the Alliance several Athabasca-class supply freighters. Eden Prime's colonists drove Cerberus away from their system entirely. With its shipping lanes secure, the colony is sending out as many supplies and equipment as it can spare. Ooh. And the Crucible? Anything new? Prothean data files. Locked inside the disks were theories on dark matter meant to be used with the Crucible's main power source. Okay. Where did Primac go? Is he supposed to be standing around here somewhere? He was standing down there, but where did he end up at? He's missing. Oh well.
Commander Shepard.
Hello. Okay, let's see. Joker 80, do they have anything new? Else we're gonna continue.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Yes. Not in the way you think, maybe though.
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie?
He appears not to understand the human custom of separate-sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress.
How about you just update me if he doesn't get the message?
Very well. Hello, Shepard.
So, maybe Protheans are like the, what's it called? Where they have both sex organs? Like they're both male and female? Maybe that's why he doesn't understand separation. Or maybe they were more open in their culture, who knows? Okay, so we went to Eden Prime. This is one mission done, so I can go oh, I don't have fuel. Never mind. Here. There was a fuel station in here. This is the main quest, meet the diplomats. So I'm not gonna do that one. Let's see. Buy fuel. Okay. So there's nothing in this system, nothing interesting we can pick up. And the red color around the system means there is no other clusters in the system that we can fly to. We're not done here yet. Let's see. I have to scuttle. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Well, try again then. There we go. It's only fuel, but I'm, you know that I have OCD, so I need 100% on that. Okay, so let's see. We're done here. This is 100 that doesn't have percentage, and we're not done here yet. We still have to find this, whatever is in here. Let's see. I'm just gonna fly along all the way here. Okay, I have to leave now.
Eluded.
Next time we'll continue. I have no idea where that thing is. I flew across the whole system and I couldn't find it. Cluster and I couldn't find it. I'm not sure where that is. Okay, so then let's go to the Citadel because nothing else is open right now. And there's a bit of stuff we can do at the Citadel. Let's do this one first, because that should be an enclosed area. Thank you for that message, game, but can you go away, please? You're kinda on the way. There you go.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us?
Oh.
Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
I have
What's
a
your
feeling.
assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
This is probably other DLC, and I ran into it without knowing.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I mean, it does sound useful.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war.
I don't
But now with
think
new
so,
information
but
we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near.
we might have been.
Hadley, do you have the data?
Amaya's music? Oh! Oh, that. Oh.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
My hand was.
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Okay, that is weird.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
Oh,
I'm
hello,
fine,
Edie.
but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie.
You
Take a
have
look through their
clothing on.
files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
That's a good question. You should answer it.
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
Not bad guy.
Was you shooting him?
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
That was kinda the gun in your hand. You kinda did. Your body at least did.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Mm-hmm.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Oh.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
So something
It
killed the
appears
Reaper.
we were meant to be that assistance.
Leviathan is a really interesting name. So it's water-based, because Leviathan is, you know, Leviathan. He does sound a little bit dangerous though if he can take out the Reaper, and as far as we could see, he didn't appreciate our wanting to interact with us, you know?
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Okay.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Okay.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
I think we can find them together.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Okay, you kind of want me to do this, but first, so he experimented around with a husk head. Already creeped out. Is that Garrus? Oh, Garrus. Huh? Everything's closed. Okay, so that's the only thing we can do. Good.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Ah. So let's find clues. Oh, okay, the doors are open.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
Okay, but we're not done yet.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Hmm?
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Yeah, but you think it's safe to have, like, you know, an arm or whatever, a foot of Sovereign, whatever that is, in your office? The Thorian! Oh, look, someone we know too. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Faros, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict. Using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Basically, organic slaves. He took over the mind of the people around him. That was in Mass Effect 1, I think. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use its own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. I mean, we kinda did see it with his assistant.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. EDI, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Okay. This rock?
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Okay. Done.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
Okay. Oh, I got a weapon, I think. It's a weapon upgrade, the mod.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Aww.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Auntie.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, EDI?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search.
According to the Rachni Queen that we saved in Mass Effect 1, the ones that started the Rachni Wars were not in union. They didn't have that hive mind as the Rachni are supposed to have. They acted out of some outside force, so that could possibly be the Leviathan that
Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
Okay, so we have this. Let's see if we find some more information. Up here. Close to his heart, he said. There's another art piece.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
So he left.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Batarians. So they had a hand in like they had a run-in with the Leviathan in some form, and they kept it secret. Oh, somewhat. Okay. I could leave now, but since we're here, let's do this DLC too. Not a mod. Is that fireworks? There's fireworks right there. How cute. Okay, then the encryption file we needed for this here? Yeah.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Well, as we noticed, the Reapers were probably searching for the one that destroyed their ship.
Reaper activity.
Eh?
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
I mean, since we're already on it.
0 deposits.
3 possibilities.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay.
Blackout crimes.
None either.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, and the last one.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Element 0 deposits.
We did this one. Okay, so we have...
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
So we have 5 possible planets or systems. And I don't think there's another clue here anywhere. So we'll have to fly along all of them. Yeah, there's no more clues. Okay. Nope, no more clues. Okay, so we have 5 possible planets that we can go to. I actually wanted to finish this, but I actually couldn't remember how it continues. Since we have to leave Citadel, like it doesn't force us somewhere, we'll just do the Citadel for now. And meet Fane, that we got a message from. We'll have a look at Ashley again, and we'll meet Arya. That is actually the Queen of Omega. So why she's in the Citadel, I don't know. Maybe Omega got liberated. Obliterated, I mean. Okay, so we're here now. Let's quickly go through the docking station. If there's anything new here.
According to the Council,
Doesn't seem to be a first fight.
Shepard.
Oh, Miranda. Where? Oh, over there.
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has to be. Everyone's going through this.
I know, and I'm sure you'll be fine. It's just so damn inconvenient. It's like we're pre-space flight all of a sudden.
Pretty much. You should see what they've got us using for heavy munitions. It's all mass-produced LCOS Combine crap.
Wait, munitions? Explosive munitions? I thought you weren't going to be on the front lines.
Not in hot combat zones, no, of course not. But sometimes, they need us to breach enemy fortifications.
Goddess, you said you were just going to be building emergency outposts.
Ah, yeah, the problems. Oh, Cortez.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Having your free time?
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking.
Miranda can wait.
Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkal.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
The Turians or you?
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
But you weren't. You're alive. And that's a good thing.
And keep fighting now.
Maybe so.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians. Not me. Not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look. No guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day?
Yep.
Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here have put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
Yep. Take your time. But, do you have more to say?
Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this.
Hmm.
Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander.
Good. Then let's talk to Miranda. Sorry, Cortez.
Commander Shepard.
Hi.
It's been far too long.
You have still the same dress.
Interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Understandably.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Look at that
Doesn't
booty
matter
though.
now.
Shepard.
As always.
About Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago.
They should have, yes, but that's how it is.
I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
As always.
Not surprising.
Yep.
Shepard?
Huh?
There's something I wanted to mention.
Okay.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while.
Hmm.
I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... Well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
Okay, well, can I help in any way?
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Why did you
I understand.
tell me then?
I have to figure this out.
Just curious. Because you said you had problems. I thought you wanted me to help, but I guess you only wanted someone to talk to about it. That's fine.
You will.
How are you going now? Are you still Cerberus?
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me.
Ah.
But he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
Huh.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
Okay, so you let me know.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
With all the intel, yeah.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
Ah, okay. Well, let me know then when you.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
See ya,
Be
Miranda.
careful.
No promises.
So she's okay. She's doing okay. For now. Okay, then let's see. We'll have to meet Fane and we have to go to Ashley.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Yeah, that's where we currently are.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Are they now? I can't see a highlight.
One moment, please.
Or are they all highlighted? Can't tell. So let's have a look at Ashley first.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but... No, you don't understand. This isn't for...
I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
This might have been the update with the Solarians, I think.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of metagel that allows for an even higher absorption rate among aquatic species. You'd like a sample? Why, of course, we'll be happy to send you one, just as we sent one to every pharmaceutical company in Citadel space.
Oh, that is Fane. Wait, Fane, you're...
It's tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Oh, okay. Did I didn't understand what they were talking about, to be honest. I'll just have to... Just real quick. So... Oh god, no.
Your suggestion to come out here was...
Okay. I should have saved.
Commander Shepard, we live in...
Yes.
Doesn't matter now.
I need... What's the alarm? Yes, we did. I don't know. If I needed...
You will.
Just to be on the safe side, let's skip for all of this.
It's alright.
I imagine.
No question. And I should get out.
Be careful.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't understand what they were talking about. Cause they said
Commander Shepard, please. One moment, please.
Because they said he's dead and it's tasteless to name it immediately after he died, I thought.
I found this metagel formula.
And I was
Figured
like,
you could make good
well,
use of it.
to be honest, I don't find it that tasteless, but what she said, like there are husks.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
I don't even know, and it's not important. I don't think so. Okay. Okay, Fane is over here. We'll talk to him after we're done talking with Ashley. I actually forgot.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
So, yeah, okay.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
Yeah, how's she?
How is Ashley doing?
Very well. Her rate of recovery is amazing. I still want to keep her under observation, but she should be fit for duty soon.
Can I influence you to not let her out that fast? I want her to recover for real.
This war has left a lot of injured people homeless. How's your center handling the extra load?
We're getting more refugees every day. Throughout the Citadel, triaging and finding open beds is our biggest challenge.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
Things are getting tight throughout the whole medical network. Citadel reserves run deep, but they can't hold up forever.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Near a little small clinic.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
And that person immediately comes back after I'm done talking. Like, finally done, I can talk to the doctor again.
I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
No worries.
Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave. No, they were very easy to scale. The humans made some amazing breakthroughs.
At least one compliment to the human race, apparently. Okay, nothing here. That first one to the right is Ashley, so...
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Okay, no... Maybe a further quest when we find that.
I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing.
Oh,
Thank
I got...
you very much for your time.
Oops.
I'll call you if anything develops.
Oh, I got a quest because I listened to him talking. Shepard. Intruding in conversations and listening to private stuff.
But
Since 3 years.
tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Also looting. Looting and listening to conversations that she shouldn't really put her nose into. You know?
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I'm getting
I look
again,
forward
Idina?
to it. Shepard?
Huh?
Udina? I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering.
Oh yeah, I've been
The nurse
buying
said you
books,
checked in
no?
on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
That goes both ways.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
Okay.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
Well, tell me more, though.
I've got time to talk. We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional.
I
don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have family anymore. Because I grew up an orphan, so... Shepard, I mean...
So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well...
Wait.
You know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could. And survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I mean... I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Roger that, Elsie.
I wonder, is Lieutenant Commander higher than Commander? Or is it just one step below Commander? I don't know how this military stuff works. Because you have two titles in that name, or in that title, so is it higher? I don't know.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay, we're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here, doing nothing.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters.
Oh,
the
yeah.
youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
That's good.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
Nothing.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything.
Except in me,
I mean,
apparently.
Maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know.
Well, then get some rest then.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Oh, whoops.
Just checking in.
Anytime.
Yeah, nothing new.
Will do, Commander.
Okay, so Ashley's fine. She's recovering still. She's waiting on that, vector stuff. Okay, let's talk to Fane then, shall we? But first... Okay, let's see. Oh, hey, am I
Commander
interrupting?
Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me. Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Appreciate it, Thane.
Thank you.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Carpal syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but...
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You can still help.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
And that's why you shouldn't date Thane in Mass Effect 2, because it's so sad.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago.
Huh.
It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
So he kinda closed his life off. He doesn't have any ambition, or he's just living as long as he can.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Okay. Well, I hope you do your physical therapy and stuff, and care of Ashley was. And I think that's a good end goal for you. Bye.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly.
Ah, yeah.
Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Until we meet again, Thane. So he's not fine. He's dying, but
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
he
Please select a destination.
seems to be holding on.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory.
Attack. Although the
Bilal may
colony is
still
across the
be
galaxy
alive.
from Palaven and Earth.
I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please! Please. A few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Hi.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
Thank God I'm not the bureaucrat.
I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Okay. We'll have to find the guys drinking, which is probably gonna be in Purgatory, the bar. We found your artifact.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D24.
Really?
Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort, I am certain this obelisk would help.
Ah, okay.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our military strength is minimal, but we are proud to help as we can.
Okay. Do we have him helping? Because he's an ambassador for his species?
Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Good morning.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
Oh. The old woman, I think she's denying what happened to her son. I'm not completely I talked.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao,
Oh.
Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station.
Okay.
We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief
Oh.
named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are
Kasumi.
almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Sure. Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Yeah. I'm still in a cutscene.
Remember when you helped me
I
get
knew
Kiki's
it.
grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war.
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
Okay.
I'd appreciate it.
Oh yeah, she can't go into the Spectre area, right? Technically. Oh, this is still too much. I can't. Oh. Military pardons for Normandy engineers. Engineers Gabriel Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in the custody of the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Those are the cool guys, the cool engineers from Mass Effect 2, the one with the cool accents. I really like them. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers and had no other connection to the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. There's a nice little button that says authorize. Yes. Instructors at Chrism Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to join young students who have escaped the attack on the school, but who are not yet ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if a Spectre approves the request, of course. HANA Embassy tracking. Spectre level access code can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the HANA Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, Embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles or access points with the relevant information will be tagged to the Spectre's Omni. Yes?
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
Okay, now
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Okay, so we have to find the terminal, which I don't know where it is. We'll figure it out. Let's have a visit at Odina. My god, this is a big office. Bigger than 1 and 2. And 1. Hi, Odina.
Shepard?
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many.
Oh wait, we
I
already...
required a second
yes.
DI just to track all their...
Yep. We talked to you, you have nothing new. I remember. Okay, we weren't in Bailey's office yet though. Let's see. Anything here interesting? No? Bailey, you?
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Is the immigration situation any better?
It's worse. The more destruction the Reapers sow, the more ships come looking for salvation. The strain on our resources is overwhelming.
Oh, okay.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like
okay, we had that already.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg,
okay.
really.
Good luck then, Bailey.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
I mean, either it gets better or there will be an end to everything, so... Let's see if we can access, Nope.
Yes, his squad did return.
Oh, terminal.
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
If Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
You accepted.
I didn't say you had to join up.
Yeah.
You were working your way around to it.
No, that was your decision. Totally not my charming personality. Okay, so it updated the map. So I guess I'm done here for now. How late is it? Oh, it's actually really late. I kind of want to finish the Citadel. I didn't think that it would take so long. Couldn't really remember.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
We'll go to the Purgatory Bar last.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired? I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers?
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med-10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
Well, saved 2 lives.
Overcharging for goods, denying refugees basic services. It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world. The Book of Plenix demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war. Of course, the Book of Plenix was lost on our home world, and now our people have lost their way.
Huh.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
A lot of things. Warrior VI.
Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
With so many exotic species of fish available in today's galactic market, it takes an expert to maintain an ideal aquarium.
Ask about our full service warranties.
This VI automatically dispenses food, adjusts the temperature, pH, and algae content for the water, and even talks to the fish when you're not around, leaving you free to enjoy your aquatic friends without fear of killing them. What? Was there something? I didn't notice.
Selling now would be unwise.
Oh, that's Bala one.
I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer. I wouldn't go to the settled worlds. Larger colonies appear to be priority targets. If you're coming to the Citadel, do it soon. Certainly. Look me up. Business will keep me here for some time.
That's Bala 1 from Mass Effect 1.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Some mods. Blood. Oh, the Blood Dragon armor. Reckoner Knight? No.
We believe that a
Yes.
peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Yes. Fish. Ooh, koi fish.
We appreciate your visit.
I have to save money. I can't buy this weapon right now. Buys the fish AI that feeds them and everything. Buys fish.
Things weren't great even before he deployed.
Priorities in war times.
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Mistress. Oh, okay.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Paragon?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech.
I've seen Paragon burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk, fine. But I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
Yeah. I mean, I guess business still is around even in war times. People are trying to get the most, even if there's immediate danger of dying. And shouldn't it be more important to survive than making money that you can't use, maybe? Oh, Liara's sitting here. Why are you sitting here, Liara? Having trolley?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy
Oh,
the
I'm
view.
sorry. Am I interrupting?
The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
Yeah, how can I forget?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while
I
we
did.
can.
I bought fish
Such
AI
as?
and fish. I'm set.
ESO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Who needs a weapon? I have fish.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan.
Yeah, we know him.
He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Can we trust him though? I mean, he was helpful in one, even though he was really... what's it called?
Hello, Shepard.
A suspect. Okay, let's see.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
Oh, look who it
We can't
is.
spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
That's a couple from 1 and 2.
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
That's the one where the husband died and they were of a illness. And they were speculating if they should treat the baby without even knowing if it has that sickness. Oh, Edie's here. Hey, Edie.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption.
You rock
Anything
around
big
like
and
this?
world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing? I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior.
Okay. Oh.
I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet.
I mean...
Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
What do you know? Oh, don't tell me Edie watched. Oh, never gonna get out of my head now. They pay attention to you?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I don't think Edie gets it.
Material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment. That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
You can't force it.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I can inject to simulate the desired emotional state. No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor. Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel.
Yeah, that's a good date.
Scanning. Do you think he would like the man who hung himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Doesn't sound like comedy to me, but sure. Your company is what matters if he loves you.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Fun.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave. I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
God, I'm helping a robot and my pilot make love. Maybe. What is my life?
Thank you for shopping at Casa
I have noticed
Fabrication
many displays
Weaponry.
of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high. Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do. I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
Don't remind me.
I have spoken with many Batarian refugees here.
Oh,
Shepard.
Batarian.
It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching.
Okay. So they're oppressed by their government.
Excuse me, Shepard. I'm looking through files and videos of human behavior.
Okay.
I have 1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold.
Yeah. Edie.
Hey, Commander.
Hi,
Check
Joker.
it out. Big news. The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion.
Come on, Joker.
These people have no idea.
They're scared, and when you're scared, you try to ignore.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
That is true.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
Yeah, that's...
She run into any trouble?
That's what I was wondering
No,
too.
she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting
That's
some
weird.
use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Hmm. Well, see you, Joker, I guess. Anything more do you have to say, or?
Welcome to the Citadel.
No? Okay.
All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
I really appreciate management doing it. My husband's away on duty right now.
Oh, you're bonded with Turian?
No, actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Oh, well, that's great. I just hope he knows which ones to fight.
Excuse me?
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't, well, I just...
My husband is risking his life to protect us right now.
I'm so sorry. That was thoughtless and... I'm so sorry.
No, I understand. Sometimes I'm surprised myself.
Oh!
Anyway, would you like to make a
Wait.
purchase?
Yes, of course. Anything for our troops.
She has a name. I can't remember the name, but is it the Asari where we said you should give him a chance, where the Krogan tried romancing her with poetry?
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
It might be her, actually.
Our selections include rare technology
I need my fish and my ships, okay? I can't save the world if I don't have that.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you'd give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think
that's
that
them.
version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, or store credits, or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
That is probably the guy that's been trying for 2.5 years to get his money back for
You're not on my appointment
for
list,
a
and
thing.
you don't have a...
Look, he is not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go
Yeah,
home.
just have him.
You're right. Let's get this over with.
Let him have his
Here,
money
I
and
sent
then
you
it's
a full
over.
refund.
Really?
Yes.
You mean it?
Of course I do.
A full refund?
Yes. Congratulations. The whole 15 credits.
Oh, wow.
Hey, thanks.
Your search or your 15 credits, that's nothing. Fucking changed. You've been after the 15 credits for 2.5 years. I feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. But there's nothing I can say. At one point I'm gonna buy all of this, but
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
at the moment I kinda want to save money. Still.
Thank you for shopping.
Because I need all my fish and my, ship models. I need that money. I can't spend it right now. Important.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating units so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market.
They're speaking really fast because they're Solarian. Because their life is really short. So they have to cram everything they can into them.
I think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Every time that Asari Commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now.
Oh, the PTSD one?
I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
When you want to help, but the patient doesn't let you.
To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course, Hank. Sanctuary is a scam.
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off people's fear. Wish I'd thought of it myself.
Yeah. The Valas, the species, they're big on making money, and sometimes they lose their, what's it called? Empathy because of that. What you need is a shiny new gun. Esther! But my gun works to find the way it is. I don't need one. I'm only using the sniper anyway. I'm not using pistols or anything, except if I need to save ammo. Yes, I can. No, I need some backup money in case there's something important that I have to buy.
Please select a destination.
Purgatory. Next step. Oh wait, we were supposed to talk to Balawan, weren't you?
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Please.
Hey, all you skinny jumpers. Welcome.
Not yet, please. Wait a second, I have to. Where was it? Here.
One moment, please.
One bigger sniper.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
No, I need to save money.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time.
Hello, Balawan.
Barlavan, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
I remember you.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Yep.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I wonder why that is. No clue why that would be the case.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly.
Yep, I know.
Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Okay, we have a new mission. Balawan is still living, still running around.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Let's have a look at the bar. Let's get drunk and have fun.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Oh?
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do
that's not good.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. Guy filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Oh, I can attack though.
This new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
I like his markings. They are like really vibrant. Like the clan family markings, whatever they're called. Garrus has blue ones. You can barely see them though.
We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
Okay. Let's go into the bar, ladies. And gents.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where.
Oh, that's the guys.
Poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal.
Oh, he's dead.
Brutal.
I can't talk to them. Oh well.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, Mal, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we have the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys!
yeah, we
Uns, uns, uns. Uns, uns, uns. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, that's Arya.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here.
Enjoy the show, Shepard?
Yeah, it's fun.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so.
I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight. Then why are you here?
Yeah.
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my ship.
They have Omega now?
For every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
What exactly happened?
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
Well, but you're alive. You can stage another attack, don't you?
At least you escaped to fight another day. And that day is coming.
I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
Yeah. What is that?
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting.
You seem to be smart.
It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that.
That is true.
Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
But those gangs are scum.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
Gonna be problematic.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
I mean, later, now. Let's do it now.
Look who's here.
Hi.
So what's on your mind, Shepard?
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got CSEC eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here. In other words, I'm in hell.
Okay.
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
I'm still asking.
How do we get the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
Okay.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
I've already leaned on the council. Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap.
Okay.
Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
I'd rather not. So, the council says they can have her run free, but Bailey, the chief of the police, CSEC, whatever, is saying nah, she's staying. So,
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence.
I expected.
I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
The thing is, I don't like Severus. I don't want him to gain a foothold on Omega, but at the same time, I don't really want the fucks, because if they help, in quotation marks, they probably steal all my stuff while I'm not looking.
We'll talk later.
So,
I'm sure.
Problematic, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, James.
Hey, Commander.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
That doesn't seem quite unserious to me, but okay.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody.
Goddammit.
Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
Yeah.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human spectre.
I guess.
I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I don't really like it, to be honest.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told.
Yeah, that's
Listen,
true.
You want them to see you're one of us, right?
Oh,
maybe.
Then buy them around.
Let's not overdo it.
Well, you could at least buy me around.
Sure.
I had a feeling you were working up to that.
Yeah? And I have a feeling you're not gonna buy me one.
Who knows?
Sure you don't want to buy me a drink? I'm just gonna hang here for a while.
The thing is, I could have bought them things, but...
Morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die, but they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold power.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you.
No problem.
Hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards. The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
I'm kind of regretting not buying them.
Salud!
Not buying them a drink, but at the same time, I want them to see me as a human, as funny as it sounds, but at the same time, I don't want them drunk if they're, like, fighting. Yes, it stands. Oh my god. What the fuck? Shepard, please! Why can you suddenly dance like this? What? You didn't dance like this before? Oh, even the bartendering is dancing. Look at that move. Okay. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay, so we spoke to everyone that wanted to speak to us. Now let's see, we have a few that we still have to go through, I think. Oh, first I have a level up. Increase meta damage, power damage. I want to be tank. I want to be tank and snipe and then you're dead. Yes, please. Shockwave is up. Okay. Journal. Oh my god, there's so many. Mission. Priority Surcash. Yeah, that is the main quest. Leviathan. That is of strength. Loss of strength. A Batarian artifact were recovered from Heights Nest. Use them. Okay, that's what I need to find. I need to find that one. Presidium embassies. Okay, I have to go back there. Okay, that's outside. You know what? This is so much. We're gonna call it for today because I don't have the time anymore and it's late already. That is a really unflattening angle. Shadows are weird. There we go. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff still to do, as you can see. We'll have to go across the whole citadel again in case we missed something. But yeah, we're done with the purgatory at least. We've explored everything here. So next time we're gonna explore the citadel again, buy probably weapons this time. No, so I'll see. And if we're done with that, then we'll go outside, we'll do some side missions again to have them done and over with before we begin the next main story, which is the summit with the Krogans, Turians, and Solarians, the most deadly trio ever. Gun. Yeah, I will buy a gun next time. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. And maybe we'll do next time the Leviathan DLC too, which is gonna be fun, because I remember this being really fun. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!